G'day everybody, it's Mike. Hope you're all well. And what I'm going to do is just a little bit of an update, like a prelude to what's about to happen with Queensland Raceway, which is my next major time of updating the track. So what I'm doing is in all my track editing area here, actually not there, in my games. So go to my games folder, Steam library, and drill into the mod developer. Here we go. So here we are, this is the locations, and we've got Queensland Raceways, of course, and Lakeside. So what I need are the trees out of here. So I'm going to go in and select all these here. So I'll copy those and go into Queensland Raceways, maps. Just make those a bit smaller. Paste all those, and then we go back here, and further down I've got more trees, and I'll copy all these down to here and go in Queensland maps and paste. Yes. So we just refresh. Wait. So here they are, they're all in here for all the other stuff that we have in here. Now, what I have to do is, I'll show you in the in 3D Max what needs to be done, and it takes time to actually create all these individual trees and get them all set up. So what I'll be doing is going into the Queensland Raceway file and updating all the trees to make them. Oops, I want Mario's tools. They are excellent tools, by the way. Where we go? This one. Takes a minute to load, sorry. It's a big file. People outside. So here's all the trees, and so I get the trees in each section here. So we've got all these down here. So there's about 50 odd trees. So we'll just pick one. So that'll be trees no shadows and chroma blend in that. So we've got to make each one exactly the same. So that's this is obviously Lakeside that I was building and still am building. And all these trees now are unique. I still have to do some stuff around the interior bit here, but basically all the track has all the trees how it should be in the game. So that's good. So what we'll do is end up doing exactly the same with Queensland Raceway. And the trees in Queensland Raceway are basically how they were in rFactor 1. So they're too small, they're the wrong trees in the wrong place. This is the next area I'm going to look at doing, is around the lake. And so these trees, you can see there's there's no images there because I moved some files and lost some stuff. But this is still the same here, trees. So we still have 15 trees. Gum tree, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all that sort of thing. So I have to redo all these up to 50 something trees, and redo the height and redo everything right through, and get Queensland Raceway working a little bit better. I'm also going to do the outside area here. I've actually got, see this mesh here, I've actually done one which is probably going to take up all this room, and put high resolution images and graphics, and then put the tree lines and all that sort of thing, so the horizon looks a lot more realistic and up to date. So that's what's happening with Queensland Raceway. And no, don't want to save that. So the other thing we've got is in the viewer. So I've got Queensland set up, so we can. What's it doing? Why isn't that working? No, it is working. Here we go. Takes a little while to load, but this is the viewer for when I'm doing the editing, so I can just go flicking backwards and forwards without actually going into the game all the time. And this viewer comes with rFactor 2, of course. And here you can just sort of look around and buzz around with the arrows, and so it's going to be a little bit of work, not a little bit, a lot of work done in this area here, with, particularly around the dam or the pond, whatever it is. See, here's just like mown grass. That's not what it's supposed to be like. We'll work that out. And in this area here, we'll have the burnout pad, which isn't in the game yet. And there's where it dips down here. In this area, we'll have some extra bits and pieces. So I can show you Queensland Raceway. Where the heck is it? Reference photos. If I can find, for example, we can find it in R8. Here. So this section here, and also the dirt, so we'll get the dirt looking a lot better. But there's little bits like here where we've got the drainage that will go in this section. So this is the area that we're looking at here. So I'll get that done, and where they run off the track and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it just needs to be, just a little bit of the muddy track and that sort of thing down there. But yeah, this area here where they run off the track, we'll get that done as well, and just to make the track look a little bit more realistic and like the real thing. And the grass, I'll have like long grass through there, and get that looking good. I didn't want to go too far into here because you've got water and long grass, and that is great for snakes and stuff. So, but see this area here, this is this is actually up here. Actually looking back. Oops. So that's this area here that we can see, and because they run wide out here, of course, and take all the grass with them. So this will, make it just look a lot nicer. So that's the next thing to do, is just start adding detail to the interior of Queensland Raceway, and I'll be doing that over the next little while. So it's a bit of an update. Have a great day, and it's Friday here in Australia, so have a good weekend, and we'll see you on the next updates, and I'll be doing some more lakeside 5-lap challenges and some other stuff as well with IndyCar Racing 2 and some older games. So have a great day, and see you next time.